Welcome to another episode of Zambian House Tours, where we tell you unique stories about different builds across the country. On today's episode, we're in Leopards Hill, and we're on a house which is a 4-bedroom house sitting on 10 acres of untempered forest. Now, there's a unique story about this house, and I'll tell you about it as we go in. So follow me and let's take the tour. So now this entrance is what I would say the main entrance, and this is where guests would arrive. Now the house has about 5 entrances, and I'll take you through them. So let's go. So once you get in, this is the foyer. On the left is an office space. So when you come in this space, so this room is on the left as you just enter, and this is office space. So what the owner wanted is to have some big windows so that they could also see who's coming outside and also have a look at the swimming pool area, which is where the family is usually sitting, and just have a good view as you work. So I'll show you the outside very soon. Follow me. So on the right side is actually the guest bedroom. Okay, so if you follow me this way, so when you have a guest around, they come and stay here. So this also allows the guests the opportunity to just come in and out without disturbing everyone in the rest of the house. So the guest room is right at the entrance to the car park. Right next to the guest bedroom is the guest bathroom. Now this guest bathroom is separate from the guest bedroom, and it has access to the rest of the house. This is because when you have guests over, they all use this guest bathroom. It's not just for the person who's staying over, but for everyone. And something unique you should see in this house. Look at this. So you might be wondering what this is. So this is actually the system for the toilet, like the cistern and everything. So it will be recessed in the wall. So in this bathroom, we have this recessed toilet, and we have a shower over there. I think it's a good idea to have this type of toilet also. I know people usually wonder like, oh, what if it has a breakdown or something like that? There's usually access made for repairs. Now, one thing that I find weird around is that sometimes I'll build a toilet in a very rural area, right? And then find the same toilet in someone's dream home. I find that weird. Like, we need to decide and also have like a difference between something you do somewhere else and what you do in your house. So next, I'm going to take you into the main room, which actually connects this whole entire house and the entire inspiration of this house. I'd like to introduce you to the lounge area and living room area. And I don't know if you've noticed it yet, but look how high the ceiling is. And it's a very spacious room. Look at this, guys. Like, we're still in the living room. Like, I can go all around. So what you notice is we have a little island over here, and this island kind of separates the rooms in terms of usage. So it's one big space, but you have like the living room where you have the TV, and then you can have dining and eating over there. The lounge is connected to the kitchen, so let's go in the kitchen. So this is the kitchen area. As you can see, it's very big and spacious. And you have a pantry over here. So the idea also about this is that this is another entrance, okay? And it has entrance to the car park. So the idea is that when you come with your groceries, you have an entrance to come here and just put things in the pantry, and you don't have to pass through the main entrance to bring the groceries. So that's the idea. And then this access leads into the laundry area. So let's go into the laundry area so that you see. So out here, the concept is that you do all your laundry out here. And also, this is a laundry room. So it's separate from the rest of the house. I know some people would want the laundry room in the kitchen or connected to the kitchen. Well, this is kind of connected. The thing is, this is the laundry. You hang the clothes here, the kids can play out here, and then we have another door over there leading into the kitchen. Now, the guys are working here, so Let's go through the living room, through the lounge. In here, you have all the cabling, your solar and everything. One thing I need to mention, guys, is that when you're designing your house, please, if you're going to have solar and everything, have a separate room. Think about it at the design stage. Don't try and make it afterwards. So remember, the thing with this lounge is that it's very big, high ceilings, and even has some windows up there, as you can see, which increases the amount of light that goes into the house. And that's one thing I really love about this house. And then the whole point of having high ceilings is also for cooling. So houses with higher ceilings actually have like better cooling. Now, when you look at this place, you see this wall over here? This is where the TV will be. So what you have here is like a massive TV. Well, it depends if it's your option. And the reason why they did this, okay, why the architect did this, is because there's something hidden behind this wall. Let me show you. So behind the wall where the TV is this space. And in this space is where we're going to put some closets and just some storage space where you can put your towels and anything else. So you have some cabinets here and some closets. And this is one way of saving space or having more storage. So I found this idea very interesting and very great addition to this design. So another unique thing about this house is it's actually separated into two, I would say. So we have the whole guest area, right, where people can relax, lounge, you know, the dining room, the guest room, the office, the swimming pool. And then we have the private residence. So this wall that you're seeing here actually separates the two houses. So what we're going to have here is we've got two doors. We've got one door here and one door on the other side. And we'll have a big door here with 3 bolts, and it will just ensure the security of the private residence. Follow me. So once you get here, you're actually in the master bedroom. So, as you can see, the master bedroom is very big, which is very nice. And in this room is where all the action will be happening, as you can imagine. So you might be wondering, oh, where is the closet space? Where is the TV? This couple decided they don't want TVs in the bedroom and they don't want any other types of distractions. Just a nice place to rest and sleep. Now guys, you need to remember that a bedroom is meant to be a bedroom. It's a place for you to rest and also to do business. We have a big window here which looks out to the swimming pool. It's a bit covered right now, we can't show you, but it looks out to the swimming pool, the same view as the view that you have at the lounge. So let me show you where the bathroom is and the closet is. Let's go. So to my right is the closet space. And this is actually for the gentleman. This is his closet space. And he has an entire closet space for himself. And then on the right here is where you have the closet space for the missus. It's just as big, of course, but the missus gets a window. And the unique thing about this closet space is that it's also an office space for the missus. So she'll be able to do a bit of work here and there, and then she has a closet space and all of that, and then a little bathroom, a little vanity sink over there. Or can I say maybe it's a powder room also. So she'll be able to do her makeup, also do a little bit of work here, but it's her private space in the house, just for her. So let's go to the bathroom. So in here is the bathroom. Now, I know you might say maybe master bathroom. Let's call it master bathroom because that's what we say in Zambia. But in here you have a separate toilet. So they have a separate toilet, and then we have a shower area over here. So you just have one shower. I know some couples might want to have maybe double shower, maybe they want to shower together and have 2 showers, but they just have one shower here. And then we'll have a sink over here, a double sink or vanity sink over here with the mirror. One unique thing about this place though, they have an outside shower. Take a look at this, guys. You can come outside and take a shower. So we'll have a shower here, a shower head here, and then you can easily, bath. Now you're wondering, why would you bath outside? And what's the privacy, right? But let me show you. They have this wall over here, and the ground over there is actually much lower, so you can't see anything. As you can see, I'm showering over here and you can't really see me. And remember, we're sitting on 10 acres. They don't have neighbors to snoop around. So guys, always feel free to incorporate some ideas that are unique to you, things that you love and that you would want to see in your house. So let's go to the last room which we haven't checked, which is the final bedroom. So this is the bedroom 3 of the house, and what they did is they put some closet space over here and then a bathroom. So you have closet space first here, and then you have a bathroom over here. And I think it's a really good design where you have the closet space over here, closet space, change room, and then the bathroom. So that means when you're done taking your bath, you can actually change your clothes over here, and then when you leave, you're leaving the bedroom and leaving the house. So when you come out of this other bedroom, so this was bedroom 3, and right here is bedroom 4. And believe it or not, we're actually in the living room. So as I said, there's going to be a door here for the security. This is the private side of the house, including the master bedroom over there. And this is bedroom number 4. Let's take a quick look. Well, they say don't pass under ladders because it's like bad luck, but I've passed through so many ladders already. So this bedroom has a bit of a different design. It's just the bedroom and then the bathroom. It doesn't have like a dedicated space for closet space, but it can actually be put over here. So that's the whole point of having like a lot of space in a room. They actually put closet space over here. Okay, so that's all the bedrooms. Let's go see the outside. Follow me. You know, I just love these high ceilings, and look how the lighting just changed. So one thing about this place is that it's got really big windows and openings. So what they're going to put here is aluminium. So we'll have some aluminium windows here, and then for security we'll have some trolley doors, you know, the retractable doors. So they'll put some trolley doors here, and yeah, you'll have access to the swimming pool. So follow me this way. So over here is actually a bar. So that's where the bar will be. So where you have the drinks and you're entertaining guests, you have some people over there. And then the plan here is to have some decking, some wooden deck, which leads up to the swimming pool, which is really nice. And then over here, you have a fireplace. So you have a little fireplace here, and you can just relax here and watch the sunset and, you know, go swimming. So it really is a nice home, like designed like a vacation. So when they were designing this, when the owner was coming up with these things, they've traveled around a lot and they said, hey, why can't I have this at home? So always think about these things. Like you can also have those luxuries that you see in the different hotels or different places that you travel in your own home. Now guys, when I talk about leaving indigenous trees, this is what I mean. So what they've done is they've kept the whole place undisturbed. They just cleared the trees where the house is. So a lot of people make this mistake of when you buy a new land, you want to just clear it and then now you start deciding when to put the house, and they're like, it's always good to keep indigenous trees. As you can see, these are the local trees which are found here in Lusaka. So there it is, guys. There's the house. So the owner of this house is actually from the Netherlands, and the contractor who's building this is called Jakana. Now, why did this person decide to come and settle here in Zambia? That's because back home, he says he can't make a house this big. Like there's so much space in Zambia. And so for those people who are looking to find a place where they can build a house of their dreams and just a big house, Zambia has enough land, trust me. So they chose this place because it's untempered, they love nature, and they just love the whole scene of this area, or Leopards Hill area. It's quite calm. You don't have so many like neighbors and the like. So as I told you, it's 10 acres. 10 acres of land just for themselves, which is good, right? Yeah. And then this house is 600 square meters. You can see they didn't spare any expense. I know you might be wondering, how much did they spend? So Maybe I'll tell you that in another episode. So this is just an example of the type of house you could build if you're not sparing any expense. Like if you're going to build your dream home, build it according to the things that you like, the things that you want, and also make it functional. Remember about this house, they said on one side it's more like entertaining and the like, and then they have a private side of the house. So that's unique to their preferences. They also had something like an outside shower. That's not something you see very often, but here they have it. And it's a unique thing that they like and that they wanted. Now, one thing you will notice about this house is the frame. It's actually made of steel. It's not like wooden or just like blocks or concrete. They actually made the house with a steel frame. Now, this will ensure that this house stays for a very long time. It's kind of like built to last, because you know with steel, it really lasts long. So that's one option. Of course, that might increase your cost. But remember, for this house, it's their dream house. It's a thing that they wanted. I don't think expense is a factor in this case. So guys, thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Zambian House Tours. We really love this house. I hope you enjoyed it too. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share this video with someone else. If you'd like us to visit your house, please send us a message. You can either email info@zambiahouseplans.com, or you can just send a WhatsApp message. So remember to follow our Facebook page, Zambia House Plans, and follow our YouTube channel, Zambia House Plans as well. And be sure to visit the website, www.zambiahouseplans.com. So from me here, Bon the Builder, your host, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.